Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Tamis Nugroho. I'm from class 1C. Now I wanna present my presentation about communication system. Communication system is a communication system converting information from its source to a destination some distance away. Element of a communication system there are the transmitter, the transmission channel, the receiver, distortion, and interference. There are three most important in this part. One, information. Two, message. Three, signal. The concept of information is central to communication. The goal of a communication system is to reproduce at the destination an acceptable replica of the source message. Communication. Communication is simply the act of transferring information from one place, person, or group to another. Every communication involves at least one sender, a message, and a recipient. Information is a loaded word, implying semantic and philosophical notions that defy precise definition. We avoid these difficulties by dealing instead with the message, defined as the physical manifestation of information as produced by the source. The goal of a communication system is to reproduce at the destination an acceptable replica of the source message. There are two distinct message categories. One is analog. Analog is a physical quantity that varies with time, usually in a smooth and continuous fashion. And two is digital. Digital is an ordered sequence of symbols selected from a finite set of discrete elements. Of communication systems there is the transmitter. The transmitter is a process the input signal to produce a transmitted signal suited to the characteristic of the transmission channel. Signal processing for transmission almost always involves modulation and may also include coding. Number two, the transmission channel. The transmission channel is the electrical medium that bridges the distance from source to destination. Every channel introduces some amount of transmission loss or attenuation, so the signal power, in general, progressively decreases with increasing distance. 3. The receiver. The receiver operates on the output signal from the channel in preparation for delivery to the transducer at the destination. 4. Distortion. Distortion is waveform perturbation caused by imperfect response of the system to the signal itself. 5 is interference. Interference is common contamination by extraneous signal from human source, other transmitters, power lines, and machinery switching circuits. 6 is noise. Noise refers to random and unpredictable electrical signals produced by natural processes, both internal and external to the system. And that's all for me. Hopefully, it will be useful for us. As I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.